Congratulations. You've officially qualified for the Elimination Chamber.
Now you're talking. Thank you.
Don't overwhelm yourself with gratitude yet. Drew McIntyre is going into the chamber with every conceivable axe to grind, and Gunther has been on the warpath since he lost the World Heavyweight Championship. Ethan Page is hungry. Jey Uso's ready to go back to the main event, and Trick Williams wants to be the face of this company. Every man in that chamber wants Braun at WrestleMania just as much as you do.
I know what I'm getting myself into.
Good. Then I've got to ask, are you feeling ready to dive into the deep end? Or do you want a few more rounds with the best of the best? Road Dogg still has matches for you.
Let's get to Elimination Chamber. I'm ready.
I can see it on your face. Best of luck, Archetype.
There he is, ready to finally get back to where you started your comeback.
Jordan! I'm ready, but I'm about to walk in a cage with 5 other dudes who would tell you the same thing.
Everybody's ready till they get punched in the face, so go do some punching, Archetype.
Right back at you, Juggernaut. I'm guessing Io Sky thinks she's ready for you tonight.
Io's one of the best for a reason, but whatever game plan she's walking in with is gonna end real quick. Then I'm gonna kick back and watch the women's chamber to see who I got at Mania.
You've had one hell of a year, Jordan. If I were in the women's division, we'd have a main event for the ages.
You know divisions don't mean a thing to me if you're looking for a scrap.
The Archetype versus the Juggernaut has a main event sound to it. But I think I got my hands full.
Smart boy. We'll have to save it for another time. Good luck out there tonight.
Hey, Type. I'm so glad I ran into you before our big chamber match tonight. I had something important I wanted to run by you.
Oh yeah? What's that?
Look, we go way back, right? We battled in the Dusty Classic in NXT. Felt like you needed a win and I let you advance, but that's all water under the bridge now. I have an amazing opportunity to offer you. I know you've been dead set on carrying the WWE Championship again. So, after I win the chamber, then the WWE title, I will literally let you carry it.
Are you serious?
Yes, I'll allow you to carry my championship through airports, hotel lobbies, while you're waiting in line for my rental car. Not to the ring, of course. But you can understand my generosity does have some boundaries. So what do you think? Will you do it?
Man, I'm really gonna enjoy beating you tonight. Then I'm gonna go take down Braun. And after WrestleMania, I'll be carrying my WWE Championship.
Okay, Type. Well, when things don't turn out that way, my offer still stands. See you out there.
Just wanted to catch you before the chaos starts and wish you luck.
You're not supposed to be wishing people luck. You're an impartial general manager.
I'm not wishing you luck as a GM. I'm saying it as a friend. Nonetheless, it's a bummer your plan at the Archives didn't work out, but you made it this far. Good work.
Thanks.
Thank me by going out there, winning the match, and beating Braun at Mania so I can get you on my damn show. Honestly, I'd just rather deal with you than Heyman.
Fair. Hopefully next time we talk, it'll be about signing a Raw contract.
The Elimination Chamber has been locked and we are underway. A shot at Code Breaker's WWE Championship at WrestleMania is on the line.
And Ethan Page had to drag himself out here to compete. We still don't know who attacked him backstage.
When it comes to Ethan, it could have been anyone. Either way, we've already got some controversy, and the bell's just rung.
What a counter!
Debilitating attack on the leg. Tendons and ligaments in the leg can be easily damaged by that.
Just deadlifting right there. The power. Power slam.
I'm going to say everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth, or someone just threw their plan out the window.
Jay puts a stop to that.
Oh, he fits that off.
Jay avoids the offense. Oh, just running them over, man.
Just bludgeoning their opponent.
Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes.
Oh, my!
Using the elbow as a weapon. Getting clubbed by the axe handle. Stomping the arm. I don't know if Jey Uso can withstand much more of this.
The homework done on Jey Uso is paying off.
Two. He kicks out at two.
Obviously still has some fight left. Hold on, is he thinking of a submission here?
Doors open. Now Drew McIntyre will get in on the action. And look at how tight a grip. He makes the choice to abandon the hold. There it is. Reversal.
Got out of that time.
Wicked punch.
Oh, look at this.
Spinning cup. Shoulders down. He may get the 3 count right here. This is it. This is it. It only gets a 1 count.
You've got to be kidding me. How is he able to kick out at this point? Kick directly to the back. Uso with the punch. Yeet.
And Jey Uso having a little fun with another.
Huge super kick right on target. Throwing hands with such trick.
Hooked up. Here we go.
Jackknife. That could finish off Uso. And they have just broken the proverbial seal on that first elimination. Still, plenty more match to go, though.
Stomping right on their face.
Just stomping right into the face.
Wait.
He got the shoulder up in time.
Not enough. There's got to be more where that came from.
Out of the ring and onto that dangerous floor of the chamber.
It's time. Gunther now enters the Elimination Chamber.
The hit's starting to take their toll on him a little. And he comes in under the ropes now. Getting carried to a vulnerable position here.
What a neck breaker.
Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows. And a stop to the gut.
Lift it up. What's next? Running power slam.
Look out.
Jump on.
Ripcord.
Lariat. to the unforgiving chamber floor here. Bam! You know, we can stay there, guys. Thunderous clothesline. Oh, there's the Irish curse backbreaker. Two shoulders down. He's still in this fight.
Gunther making it emphatically clear that he is still very much in this thing. That is our ring general.
I think there is still some shock in the air over the fact that that didn't produce a pinfall. He wasted no time kicking out there.
I'm just as shocked as everyone else, Cole, his opponent included.
Just launched his opponent overhead, belly to belly.
Here comes Williams, ready for anything in this chamber match.
Into the ring again now.
Jake Williams, big boot there. Then he's gonna, oh, wait a minute.
He thinks he has it. Meanwhile, we see McIntyre. That should do it right there.
I don't know how, but it looks like he's got a whole lot left in the tank. What a kick out. Where's the energy coming from? Not even a blip. No, no, no.
This is out of control.
Had to have hurt just as much as it hurt your opponent.
No one comes out unscathed with a high-risk move like that. And there's the cover.
The Elimination Chamber always makes its presence felt. Only one of these four combatants will leave here victorious.
Just 50 bodies down there, man.
Well, that'll weaken your arm.
Oh, somehow turned that into a clothesline.
Oh, yeah. Full contact right there.
Well, Trick is certainly being tested now.
A knee right to
This will do it if it connects. Here we go. Jackknife powerbomb. Can that finish McIntyre?
Two count.
McIntyre's been taken to the deep waters, but he's proving to be someone nearly impossible to keep down.
When your opponent can hang after all that, you're wondering if running a win might just be impossible.
Look out, it's about to get interesting. Ethan Page knows it's time to jump into the fire. Out of the ring to assess the situation from the chamber floor.
Drew McIntyre.
These men have stood toe-to-toe and gone blow for blow this entire match.
Yeah, that's more than possibly can have left. And look at from the back suplex. Is it a cover? Two.
Field has been eliminated. Which one of these three will be the one to conquer the Elimination Chamber?
McIntyre reverses and looks to capitalize.
Yikes, that'll either wake you up or knock you out. Claymore by McIntyre.
Drew may have put an end to this.
Makes the cover.
Now the only thing keeping either of these remaining superstars from the sweet taste of victory is the other. Another reversal, eye for an eye here. One response after another, back and forth we go.
Just raking across the face. And McIntyre on the defensive. Can he stop this from being cinched in? Iron claws. Wait, look at this. And a great counter to the submission. Forced to the outside. Not a good predicament to be in. Steps out to one of the most treacherous sections of the chamber. He gets back into the ring. hoisted up high here.
Doesn't get any harder than this. These people are on the edge of their seats. You gotta love it.
Gets out of there with an elbow to the gut.
Enziguri turns the tide.
Oh, he saw it coming.
Putting it right on the corner. Something's coming.
The Scottish Warrior looking for something sinister, something impactful, perhaps the end of this match. Drew has them hoisted up from the second rope. Air raid crash.
That might have put it away. Kick out just before 2.
And clearly, truly taking the concept of...
The countdown has begun.
And retaliates. What a counter. Drew's tangled up here. Nothing like the old gallows pole. Immediate cover after the impact. 2.
He's done it. The archetype has done it.
The archetype is going to WrestleMania.
Oh my God, that's Jacob Fatu! Where the hell did he come from?
Fatu's on a rampage.
Delivering vicious headbutts, one after another.
We know what's coming now.
Wait, what is Fatu thinking?
He's thinking he's going to take this to the next level. He's climbing the damn pond.
He's 20 feet away.
Are you kidding me?
Holy...
Fatu just demolished the archetype's road to WrestleMania.
And left us with more questions than answers.
Fatu, why did you assault the archetype?
You got it twisted. I didn't assault the archetype. He assaulted me. Hell out the way. He assaulted me. When he walked in here and said my title don't matter, when he stole my spot in the Elimination Chamber, he assaulted me. Archetype, next time I see you, it won't be in the ring. It's gonna be in the crime scene.
Ladies and gentlemen, WWE Champion Braun Breaker and his special counsel, Mr. Paul Heyman.
Thank you, Byron. I'm consistently surprised by the fact you still work here. Who's first? How about Marcus Brown?
Thanks, Paul. Braun, congratulations on the big win tonight. You really looked like you were ready for the match, and...
Too much wind-up, Marcus. Robin, give me something good and make it quick.
Paul, security footage confirmed Jacob Fatu attacked Ethan Page before the match, and after the Archetypes win and the...
What happened in the Elimination Chamber tonight was nothing short of a tragedy. But allow me to correct your well-intentioned but factually flawed statement. It was not a victory for the Archetype. You see, an Elimination Chamber match, by its very definition, requires a full complement of combatants, a full complement of healthy combatants. Anything less is a farce, another stunt, just like the Archives. The main event of WrestleMania is sacred, and the opponent for the reigning, defending, undisputed WWE Champion Braun Breaker must be unimpeachable. I can't speak to any of the rumors swirling in the locker room. I can't confirm or deny what people are saying.
What rumors, Mr. Heyman? What are people saying?
Robert, right? You're asking the wrong guy. I'm merely the promoter of the most devastating professional athlete of the 21st century and have no way of knowing if the archetype conspired with Jacob Fatu to severely harm Ethan Page and his chances in the Elimination Chamber. But I can tell you that as of now...
Paul, let me jump in here. I'll take on the archetype. I'll take on Fatu. I'll take on Ethan Page if they can scrape him off the floor. Make it a fatal four-way.
What my client means to say is that he is ready for the main event of WrestleMania no matter who his opponent is. But right now, there is no #1 contender for the WWE Championship. Okay, thank you very much. No further questions. The champ has places to be.
Tell me it's not true, Nick. Tell me the rumors are just that. Rumors.
Look, I fought for you. Pierce did too. But the board met. They reviewed the footage, listened to Heyman's arguments, and they came to a decision. Your Elimination Chamber victory has been nullified.
Another dusty finish? This is just like what happened with the New Day.
It's an unfortunate coincidence.
Come on, somebody is pulling the strings here.
I'm not going to say that you're wrong, but those strings have been pulled and we are where we are. The WWE board wants a clean, undisputed #1 contender. If we don't give them one soon, they're ready to let your buddy Adam Pearce pick someone from Raw.
You want a clear-cut #1 contender? I know how to give you one. Put me in the ring with Jacob Fatu. Winner goes to WrestleMania to face Braun.
Fatu leaves chaos in his wake everywhere he goes. If this ends up in another controversial decision...
It won't. Because you're gonna put us in a match where there's no running, no hiding, no politics, and nobody pulling any strings. You lock us inside hell in a cell.
I'm going to have to smooth this over with the board. But I'll make the match.
Jacob Fatu annihilated the archetype after Elimination Chamber. Why on earth did he challenge the Samoan werewolf to a match where he would be locked in a cell with him?
Because the archetype will do whatever it takes to challenge Braun Breaker for the WWE Championship at WrestleMania, Wade, including walk through hell.
He might have bought a one-way ticket, Michael. Fatu promised a crime scene, and they just locked the damn door.
He's able to dodge that one in time.
Irish curse! Not done yet. Again! How about one more? Plus one more. 3 consecutive backbreakers. Sometimes in the middle of a hard-fought match, you need a snack. That's how you unleash brutality. Find the animal in you.
The Samoan werewolf thinks the archetype stole his spot at WrestleMania, and he's going to take it back in hell in a cell.
Wait a minute. Big shot right to the gut. What are we going to do here? Oh, no! Powerbomb through the cell wall, man.
We got a potentially lethal situation here.
Oh, he had the wherewithal to counter Jacob. An overbearing assault on Jacob now.
Jacob Fatu being systematically worked on, man.
Going up, but the whole arena's more worried about the coming down part.
He got where he wanted to go.
But why? Why get on top of the cell? All hell is broken loose on top of the cell. This is only going to get worse before it gets better. Irish whip toward the edge.
Fatu is hanging on.
Here comes the archetype.
Whoa, look out. Don't fall.
Fatu setting up for the Samoan drop.
No way.
Jacob Fatu and the archetype just came crashing down through the top of the cell.
Tell me I didn't just see that.
We got to get some doctors out here.
All the doctors.
Are you kidding me? How are these men functioning?
I cannot believe what I'm watching right now.
Believe it, Wade. Believe it.
Somehow they're back to their feet.
And this match will continue.
Oh, what a tackle. An overbearing assault on Jacob now.
Jacob Fatu is going to have to dig down deep here.
Ooh, and he stops that offense. Momentum isn't completely out of Jacob's side just yet.
Good chance for Jacob Fatu to gain his wits about him.
Point of the elbow, nailed it. His body is dealing with a lot of stress here.
But there is no telling if we're even close to the end of this Hell in a Cell.
Looking to explore every inch of hell here now. And he's clearly got something on his mind as he ascends up the cell wall.
He better have a method to his madness, because it's definitely not safe up on top of that cell.
He's made it all the way to the top of the cell. He's made it to the top, and you wonder how violently he'll come back down.
This is Hell in a Cell. Safe Money says it's going to be devastating.
Ooh, and fights back.
Jacob Fatu showing how much punishment he can withstand before getting his own offense.
Jacob got tired of being pushed around and wants to gain the advantage now.
This is a situation.
No!
And he may have just seen his life.
No way!
Oh, no! What impact!
Good Lord, that's it. They're dead.
He's headed up the cell, climbing the wall.
As insane as this is, it's also about sending a message. It's about saying, I'm crazy enough to do whatever it takes. What a view he must have from the top of that cell.
Looking at a sea of ants from that height.
There's a fine line between motivation and madness. This superstar has crossed over and is waiting on top of the cell.
And look at this guy hamming it up for the crowd.
And slides back into the ring.
This will do it if it connects. Here we go. Jackknife powerbomb. Can Jacob Fatu come back from that?
No, he beats the count.
That usually ends.
Oh no, now possibly setting up for a submission maneuver. Iron Claw submission. He's in a bad position now.
Tapped out! Tapped out!
Here is your winner,
The Archetype defeated Jacob Fatu in a vicious Hell in a Cell match. He does deserve it.
Thank you. You have been with me through a lot over the last year. But I finally punched my ticket to WrestleMania! Now, we got a WWE title match to make. So get out here, Braun Breaker!
Ladies and gentlemen,
Here we go.
my name is Paul Heyman, and I stand before you tonight not as the special counsel of the blue chip off of the dog-faced block, the reigning, defending, undisputed WWE Champion, Braun Breaker. No, I'm here as a friend. So please listen. Your obsession with redeeming your loss to Braun Breaker and proving yourself to me is going to destroy you. You won the right to challenge my champion at WrestleMania, but you don't have to. You walked away before, you can do it again with your dignity intact. Or you can finish your comeback on the grandest stage of them all, being wheeled out of the stadium on a stretcher.
That's a good speech, Paul. I just have one question. Does he know?
Does who know what?
Does Braun know how hard you've been trying to keep us apart? You know, I kept asking myself why a group of WWE superstars took an NXT detour for a shot at the tag titles. Why'd they pick that exact moment to play parking lot hit squad? Eventually, the light bulb flicked on. It was you, Paul. You wanted me distracted. And that night Hector and I got our shot at the New Day, everything was falling into place until you strolled into SmackDown. Right on cue, Hector's trapped in the locker room. We lose the titles on a technicality, and before I know it, he turns on me and costs me the Rumble. And whose fingerprints were on all of that? Yours.
Well, congratulations. That was quite a summation. See, the thing is, my father was a great attorney, and he taught me to always be one step ahead of the prosecution. You missed something. Something big. You ever wonder why you were stuck on SmackDown all this time? Why Braun Breaker was always just out of reach? I made that happen.
Never underestimate the wise man.
Who do you think poured poison about you into Jacob Fatu's ear? Me. Again and again, I stopped you in your tracks. You had the audacity to say no to me? You were a lucky workhorse. I could have turned into a thoroughbred as the next Paul Heyman guy.
That's the champion, and he does not look happy.
And neither does Paul to see his client out here. This was not part of Heyman's master plan.
Is this all true, Paul?
Braun, I did what I did to protect you.
You think I need protecting? From him?
No, no, no. This business needs protecting from the archetype. WWE needs protecting from the archetype. These people need protecting from...
I'm the champion, Paul. You don't make the call. I do.
Braun, I am your oracle. Listen to me. This man...
Hold on, Heyman. I think you've forgotten something. You don't get to make matches. And you definitely don't get to stop them. It will be the WWE Champion Braun Breaker defending against the Archetype at WrestleMania.
It's official. The match we all been waiting for. WrestleMania. Braun Breaker versus the Archetype.
And Paul Heyman just got played at his own game.
I got goosebumps, Michael. This is gonna be a straight-up classic.
Look at you, standing here, main event of WrestleMania. You took every road but the easy one.
I definitely hit some potholes along the way.
It was all worth it to get here. Maybe get the chance to knock Heyman's teeth down his throat. Not that I can officially condone that sort of thing as the general manager of Raw.
Officially.
But I can understand why you'd want to. I'm sure you've had a lot of pent-up frustration. When I showed up at TBD and made you the offer to go to NXT, I don't know if I would have blamed you if you told me to go to hell.
I did think about it for a second.
You made hard choices. Some bad ones, some good ones. But they were yours.
We can reminisce more some other time. But right now, I'm focused on tonight.
Good. Now go out there and finish what you started.
Funny thing about comebacks, everyone watches the start. Everybody watches the end. But a lot of people miss the middle.
That's too bad. That's where the real work happens.
Exactly. You've had quite the journey.
With a few detours.
Detours? No. Your time on the Indies, putting in the work on NXT, battling Fatu and Hector, it all led here. Main event, WrestleMania.
It did.
You're going up against Paul Heyman. I know what it's like to have him in your corner, and I know what it's like to be across from his golden child. Nobody is better at elevating a wrestler's strengths and hiding their weaknesses than Paul Heyman.
Must be nice.
Oh, it is, trust me. I know as well as anyone what he brings, the good and the bad. You've got to wonder what would have changed if you had said yes to him. Between you and me, if you could go back,
there's no point in dwelling on it. I'm focused on my future, which starts tonight. The past is the past.
yeah, you never know. Who doesn't love a good comeback story, right? Anyway, good luck out there.
Aw, look at you. All serious and stuff. Big main event energy. Finally.
Need something, Liv?
What? I'm proud of you. You made it back. Took what? 12 months? But you got off the back of that milk carton. The great archetype. Comeback story of the year. Finally getting your shot.
Everybody's path is different.
No kidding. I never would have taken the long road. Honestly, was it fun playing tag team dress up with the rookies? I mean, it was sweet, but in a sad way. You can't tell me you didn't get tired of waiting your turn. All that buildup, anticipation.
Some things are worth waiting for. I'd rather earn it than take it the wrong way. I'm not you, Liv.
I know. If you were, you'd be cute. And I wouldn't have let Paul Heyman lead me around by my nose for 12 months. Maybe next time. Don't wait. Don't ask. Don't earn. Just take. Kick the doors down, make a mess, and smile while you do it. Trust me. Bad behavior? It's so much more fun.
Fun is not the point, Liv. I'm here to be better, not bitter.
You sound like a motivational poster. Better is boring. Bitter's got bite. Life's more fun with a little bite.
Before you showed up, there was only one question anyone was asking around here.
Yeah? What was that, champ?
Is the next face of this company gonna be Braun Breaker? Or Jacob Fatu? Then you show back up, and even though I threw you around like a rag doll, people keep telling me the archetype should be in that conversation. Is that what you think? That you deserve to be on my level?
What you're gonna find out tonight in front of a stadium full of people is what your wise man has known this entire time. He would have been a lot better off if I was his Paul Heyman guy.
Your old school mind games ain't gonna work on me. You did yourself a favor waiting this long. If you'd come at me last year right after our first match, I'd have retired you for good. Even you knew that.
You think? Because Paul worked real hard to keep us apart. I think he saw something in that beating you gave me.
What do you think he saw? Some guy who used to be somebody getting dropped on his head?
Or one of the best of all time learning every hole in your game.
The problem with that is I got no holes in my game. I'm not some gimmick. I've known exactly who I am my entire life.
Then you're in for a rough night. Because if that's the only way you see yourself, what's the mirror gonna look like without that belt around your waist?
I'm not gonna find out because tonight, your comeback is over.
There are matches that change the course of WWE and define eras. You can feel it in the air. Braun Breaker versus the Archetype. The rematch is one of those.
I have to agree with you. There is a sense of destiny in the air at WrestleMania tonight.
And they both feel it. Braun and the Archetype came here looking for a fight, and they're gonna get it.
Unrelenting attack from the challenger there. You can see their desire for the gold. The challenger looked unhinged with an absolutely uncorked attack on the champ there.
Into a powerbomb. That's the kind of power that can shift the balance in this title match. Breaker can't seem to get out of harm's way.
Breaker?
Flying.
All the way to the outside. Up and...
Oh, knee right to the spine. This fight now making its way over to our announce desk.
This is my cue to step aside, but you should definitely stay here and hold down the fort.
Caught with a clothesline.
The WWE Championship is on the line on the grandest stage of them all. Braun Breaker is defending against the Archetype, and Paul Heyman looks concerned that he's about to lose his meal ticket. And what's this manager looking for under the ring? He has no business down there. Into a power slam. And he's just unloading mercilessly here.
And don't expect him to press pause at all.
Russ on top of thing and clearing the ring of the hazard.
And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind.
Look out.
Choke bomb.
So much tension applied to the leg.
A focused attack on the champion's leg, and that might have some lingering effects.
Oh, a stiff elbow there.
A reversal. He saw that coming. Slam. Cover for the title. No, stops the count at 2.
And you got to think he's just one final blow away from not kicking out next time.
Nice counter from Breaker. Braun's finally able to slow all that incoming offense.
Braun trying to bring the fight back in this one.
Breaker showing no answer for this attack.
Braun needs to start reacting quicker.
He is looking to do some serious harm.
That did not look good, and Breaker has started to bleed. Looking to wrench the arm now.
Oh, the guy caught with a big shot to the face.
Reversal.
Hooked up. Here we go.
Jackknife powerbomb.
Can we have a new champ after that?
The moment that Paul Heyman feared the most just happened on the grandest stage of them all.
Nonetheless, the comeback is complete. We have a new, undisputed WWE Champion.
Any criticism that Paul Heyman coddled or protected Bron Breakker, that's just going to get louder.
Hold that thought, Wade. What is Paul Heyman doing?
He's heading back to the ring.
Heyman does not know when to quit.
The champ senses something's up. Is Paul Heyman begging to jump ship?
This is a pivotal moment that could shape the rest of the champion's career and the future of WWE.
After everything the Archetype has been through, how can he forget all that and side with Heyman?
Better to keep your enemies closer.
Like it or not, the Archetype and Paul Heyman now sit at the top of WWE. For Booker T, Wade Barrett, Corey Graves, Michael Cole, and this has been WrestleMania.
Hey, I don't want you to freak out, but did you notice that Paul Heyman, your sworn enemy, is standing right over there?
Yes, I know. We're actually working together now.
Really? Y'all turned beef into brisket. Nice. But you should know, Paul Heyman has been known to play mind games, and those are my third least favorite type of games. Right after blame and reindeer, those fancy donkeys cheat.
Good to know. What's your point, Truth?
You know what kind of games I do like? Video games. I mean, if this was a video game, you'd have lots of options. In fact, there'd probably be a whole menu just called options. And after you figure out how to exit that menu, you could go back and try the whole game again. You'd give up your championship, but think of all the new choices you could make. I mean, you could reject NXT and go down a path that led to you trying to attack me with a giant dirt spoon. That would be crazy. There's tons of new things you could do, and all you'd have to do is try and believe and click on some text if it popped up on the screen.
After finally winning the title and getting Heyman on my side, you think I should throw that away and start over?
That's a good question. I'm gonna stand here and think about that while you go defend your title. Let me know when you want the answer.
You and me, the Archetype and the Wise Man, finally working together. It just feels right, doesn't it?
Let's just make one thing clear, Paul. This arrangement doesn't mean I've changed who I am. It was simply a business decision. Now that I've climbed the mountain again and become WWE champion, I want to stay here as long as possible. And you're gonna help me do that. But it has to be above board.
Understood, my Archetype. I will provide you with invaluable counsel and leave any unscrupulous behaviors in my past. You have my word.
All right. What do you have lined up for my first title defense?
You'll be sure to dominate the competition in this match.